if this doesn't show to everyone how important the Insight Terminal Solutions Oakland Bulk and Oversized Terminal project is to the rest of the country, perhaps this should help. Utah coal counties pledge $20 million in, wow, this is a long one, in state money to help get Oakland Port back on track. And this is in the Salt Lake Tribune by Brian Maffley, and it reads, 4 coal-producing Utah counties are preparing to throw a $20 million lifeline to the bankrupt proponents of a deep-water export terminal. Thankfully, they refer to it precisely as what it is. It's an export terminal, bulk terminal. It's not a coal terminal. A project that has been mired in controversy and litigation for years with no resolution in sight. That's actually not true. That's according to letters and affidavits signed by the Utah County's elected leaders and submitted to a Kentucky bankruptcy court in support of the terminal's main Insight Terminal Solutions reorganization plan. The counties intend to tap for the first time a $53 million fund the Utah legislature established in 2016 to support the development of throughput infrastructure out of state. The fund, whose contents originated from federal mineral royalties that were given to the Beehive State for a different purpose, is intended to help connect Utah extracted commodities with overseas markets. And that's it. Well, wait a minute. The fund, whose contents originated from federal mineral royalties that were given the Beehive State for a different purpose. I need to prove that one, pal. Is intended to help connect Utah extracted commodities with overseas markets. The proposed Oakland Bulk and Oversized Terminal is of, quote, vital importance, unquote, to the Utah economy and its energy sector, argue court documents submitted by Carbon, Emery, Server, and Sanpete counties, whose leaders are looking to revive Utah's flagging coal business. This is in the middle of a pandemic. This guy's an idiot. Whoever this dude is, this dude's a blithering idiot. In the middle of a pandemic, people need jobs, and he's crowing on like it's business as usual. Just get another job, pal. Anyway, this project will not only save high-paying jobs, but will promote economic growth in rural Utah and create new and lasting jobs for the state and region. One document says the 4 counties look forward to a successful closing of the funds and opportunity to be part of a world-class export facility. The money in play doesn't belong to those counties, but to the people of Utah. This is the second time this guy said this. And the county's request to tap the fund must clear a vetting process they have yet to initiate. The documents indicate the counties will submit an application with the Utah Community Impact Fund Board, or CIB, in the near future, and will have money to bail out the developer by October. 6 weeks after signing the pledge of support, however, the counties have yet to file the necessary application, according to Keith Heaton, the CIB's lead officer. Interviewed Thursday, Heaton said he was unaware that the counties were planning to seek a loan or grant from the controversial fund. The best case is getting it before the board in August, but before that we have to do due diligence. We would have to have it viewed by a financial consultant, Heaton said. As you know, we don't do deep water ports in Utah every day. The important thing is it is public funding, and we take our responsibility very seriously, especially when we're talking about millions of dollars in an area we don't have much experience with. Under federal law, the CIB's revenue is to be used to mitigate the impacts of mineral extraction on rural communities. Well, actually, that's what it's doing. The impacts of mineral extraction on rural communities, in other words, economic impacts. The board meets monthly to award local government grants and loans to support projects that match these goals. Typically, the money is used to fix up sewer and water systems, upgrade roads, buy fire engines, and put up government buildings and recreational facilities. The diversion of CIB funds toward the Oakland project has upset government watchdogs in Utah, saying the move is irresponsible use of public dollars. What government watchdog? Some idiot that's just stuck in. There's no government watchdog. This is a total lie of an article. Total lie. Politicians have taken money. Oh, this is garbage, man. Okay, article continues below. All right. Court showdown is using the county's pledges, but its main creditor has provided a $6.8 million bridge loan, which Insight and its CEO, John Siegel, defaulted on last year before seeking bankruptcy proceedings. Chief Investment Officer of Tanda was pushing a competitive reorganization plan to put his team in charge of the long-stalled project, formerly known as the Oakland Bulk and Oversized Terminal, or OBOT. Actually, it's still known that. Reached Wednesday, declined to comment. Actually, this is wrong. The Chief Investment Officer for J&B Partners, first of all, the project is not formally known as, it's still known as Oakland Bulk and Oversized Terminal. Okay, folks, this thing is really full of inaccuracies, all right? Because the guy writing it, this guy's got a massive bias. Just a total massive bias.